Hi, Aries. Welcome back to Moonveil Tarot. And if you're new here, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, let's get into your reading, Aries. You went silent and they were not prepared for that. Because here's what I want you to understand about what no contact actually does from the other side, from where they're standing. It doesn't feel like silence. It feels loud, deafeningly loud, because the space where you used to be is now just absence. And absence has a sound. It's the sound of everything they took for granted suddenly not being there anymore. And they are sitting in that sound right now. And the cards are going to show us exactly what's happening on their side, what they're feeling, what they're thinking, what they're about to do, because you have no idea and you need to. Because what's about to happen is not what you expected when you went quiet. Drop a comment right now and say, I claim this. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, first oracle card. They didn't realize how loud your absence would be until you actually went silent. And this is the thing they're dealing with right now. Because when you were present, when there was contact, when there was you reaching out or being reachable or just being there, they could take it for granted, not necessarily on purpose. Just you were there and there you were. And the mind doesn't register presence as deeply as it registers absence. And then you went silent. And the first day was fine, maybe even a relief depending on how things were. And then the second day and the third, and it started getting louder. Your absence, showing up in moments that had nothing to do with you, reaching for the phone and then not texting, something happening and thinking of you first, a habit they had of including you in their day, suddenly having nowhere to go. And the loudness of your silence is what's doing the work. Okay, second oracle card. They are romanticizing you right now, your best moments on a loop. And here's what happens inside someone's head when no contact kicks in properly. They start romanticizing. The mind goes back to the best parts, the best moments, the best conversations, the best version of what you had, and it edits out the hard parts, the things that went wrong, the reasons things got complicated, and what's left, the highlight reel playing on a loop in their head, is you at your best, and they're sitting with that version of you, thinking about specific moments, conversations they replay, things you said that they didn't fully appreciate when you said them. And the romanticizing is making the absence feel bigger than it maybe even was. Because the version of you in their head right now is the full color, beautiful version. Okay, third oracle card. They're realizing things about themselves that the contact was covering up. And this one is important because no contact doesn't only do things to them about you, it does things to them about themselves. Because when there was contact, when the dynamic was running, certain things got to stay unexamined. Certain truths about how they were showing up, what they were taking for granted, what they were scared of. And now there's no contact. So there's nothing to distract from those things. Just them alone in the quiet of your absence, being honest with themselves in a way they didn't have to be before. And that self-honesty is producing some realizations, things they probably should have realized sooner. Things about what they want, what they were afraid of, what they might have been doing wrong. And realizations like that have a way of producing decisions. Okay, fourth oracle card. They want to reach out, but something is stopping them for now. And here's where it gets interesting. Because they want to reach out, I can feel it in these cards. They want to break the silence. They've probably picked up their phone more than once, started typing, deleted it, started again, put the phone down. And the thing stopping them isn't that they don't want to. It's that they don't know what to say yet, or they're scared of how you'll respond, or they're still working through the realizations from the third oracle card, and they're not ready to say the thing yet because they're not quite sure what the thing is. But the wanting to reach out is real, and it's growing. And the for now has an expiration date on it. Okay, fifth oracle card. What's about to happen is going to surprise you. They're closer to breaking than you think. And this is the one that made me stop when it came through. Because you went into no contact thinking a certain thing was going to happen. Maybe you expected them to move on. Maybe you expected nothing. Maybe you expected them to reach out quickly and then didn't. And now you're wondering if it worked at all. And your guides want you to hear this clearly. What's about to happen is not what you expected. They are closer to breaking the silence than you think. The absence has been doing its work on them. The romanticizing, the realizations, the wanting to reach out and stopping, all of it has been building, and built things break. And the breaking is coming toward you. The moon, the hermit reversed, the 8 of cups reversed, the star, the lovers, the 2 of cups, the ace of cups. Okay, the moon is their inner world right now. And it's full of things they haven't said, feelings they haven't processed, the whole complicated interior of someone who is sitting in silence with a lot. And the moon is not a comfortable card for them right now. It's the card of someone in the dark with their own thoughts. And the thoughts are about you, and things that live in the moon's world have a tendency to surface eventually, because the moon always becomes the moon reversed. The hidden always comes out. And what's living in their moon right now, all the feeling, all the unprocessed truth is going to find its way to the surface. And the surface is you. And the hermit reversed. And this is the one that tells me the isolation is breaking. Because the hermit is the person in the cave, alone, withdrawn, sitting with their thoughts in private. And reversed, the hermit is coming out of the cave, the isolation ending, the withdrawal breaking. And for them right now, no contact has put them in their own hermit's cave, alone with themselves, their thoughts, their feelings about you. And the hermit reversed is showing me that the cave is getting too small, that sitting in there alone with all of this is becoming unsustainable. And when the cave gets too small, people come out of it. And when they come out, when the hermit reversed breaks the isolation, the direction they go is toward you. And the 8 of cups reversed. And this one is significant because the 8 of cups upright is walking away, leaving, turning from something. And reversed, it's the reversal of that, the turning back, the returning. And the 8 of cups reversed being in this reading is one of the clearest signs that they're not done. Whatever left happened, whoever walked away, however the distance between you came to be. The 8 of cups reversed is the cards showing you that the walking away is being reconsidered, that the direction is reversing. that the walking away is being reconsidered, that the direction is reversing, that something in them is turning back toward you. And the combination of the Hermit reversed and the Eight of Cups reversed in the same spread is the cards being very clear. They are turning back around. And the star is what they feel when they're being honest with themselves about you. Hope. Specific, real, genuine hope. Not the vague kind, the kind attached to a specific person. To you. And the star appearing here tells me that underneath everything, underneath the silence and the cave and the moon's dark inner world, there's a star burning for you, a hope about you. This might not be over. This could still be something hope that they're probably not saying out loud to anyone, but that exists in them quietly and persistently and without their full permission. And the lovers is why none of this is going away for them. Because the lovers is soul level recognition. This person knowing, and you don't just stop having the lover's recognition for someone. It doesn't fade when you go into a cave, or when there's no contact, or when time passes. It just stays there, quietly knowing. And the lovers being in this spread confirms that what they feel for you is not a casual thing that no contact will cure. It's the deep thing, the real thing, the kind of recognition that sitting in a hermit's cave for weeks does absolutely nothing to make smaller. And the Two of Cups is the goal, the destination, the balanced, mutual, both people in it love that this is all moving toward. And the Two of Cups appearing in a no contact reading is the cards showing you that the silence isn't the end. It's the clearing the air, the old dynamic, the imbalance, so that the Two of Cups can actually happen. And the Two of Cups needs both people approaching each other as equals. And the no contact is part of how that balance gets created. So the silence is not nothing. The silence is the work. And the Two of Cups is what the work is building toward. And the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is the fresh start. The full cup of feeling overflowing. The emotional beginning of something new. And the Ace of Cups, being the last card in this spread, tells me that what comes after the silence, after the Hermit reversed breaks the cave, and the Eight of Cups reversed turns back, and the moon's hidden world surfaces, is a fresh start, not a return to exactly what was, but something new, built on the realizations they're having in the cave, on the romanticizing that's reminded them of what matters, on the star hope and the lover's recognition. And the Two of Cups goal and fresh starts are the best kind of starts. Okay, tea leaf cards, 7 of them. First tea leaf card, them checking on you without making contact. And this is probably already happening because not reaching out doesn't mean not looking. They're checking quietly in whatever way is available to them, checking your social media, asking someone who might know, doing the quiet surveillance that people do when they want to know how you're doing but don't feel like they can ask. And what they're looking for is evidence of how you're doing, evidence of whether you seem okay, evidence of whether the no contact is affecting you, or whether you seem completely fine. And every time they check, they're reminded of you. And every reminder makes the wanting to reach out a little stronger. Next tea leaf card, a moment where they almost broke and didn't, but it's getting harder to hold because there's been at least one moment, maybe more than one, where they almost did it, almost broke the silence, had the phone in their hand, maybe even started the message and stopped, put it down, talked themselves out of it. And I want you to feel the weight of that, because it takes real effort to stop yourself from reaching out to someone you want to reach out to. And they've been doing that work, holding themselves back. And every time they do, the pressure behind the holding back gets a little higher, and pressure that keeps building eventually releases. And the releasing is coming toward you. Next tea leaf card, them talking about you to someone, the feelings too big to keep private, and the feelings have gotten too big to carry alone, because that's what happens in the hermit's cave when the moon is full of unprocessed feeling. Eventually you need to talk to someone, and they have, or they're about to. Someone they trust, someone who knows enough of the story, and the conversation is about you, about what they're feeling in the silence, about the romanticizing and the realizations, and the wanting to reach out but stopping. And saying it out loud to another person makes it more real, makes the feeling undeniable. And undeniable feelings in people who've been holding themselves back have a way of eventually producing action. Next tea leaf card, the shift in energy between you can feel it even across the silence. And check in with yourself here for a second, because you might already be feeling something, a sense of them being closer, or something shifting, or the feeling that something's about to happen, even though nothing has happened yet. And if you've been feeling that sense of the energy between you changing, even across the no contact, even across the silence, that's real. It's their hermit reverse breaking, their 8 of Cups reverse turning around, their moon surfacing, and energy moves before contact does. And the energy between you is already moving. Next tea leaf card, a message coming, not the casual kind, the real kind. And there's a message coming. I can see it. Not a casual, just checking in kind of thing. The real kind, the kind that takes something to send. The kind that comes after the almost sent it moments have built up enough that holding back is no longer possible. And when it comes, it's going to have a quality to it that tells you the silence did something, that the time in the cave changed them, that the realizations happened, and a message that comes from that place, from the honest, I've been sitting with this place, is not the same as a message that comes from habit or boredom or impulse. It's the real kind. Next tea leaf card, you holding your ground through whatever they bring and it changing the dynamic completely. And this tea leaf card is for you, because when the message comes, when the silence breaks from their end, your guides want you to hold your ground, not coldly, not punishingly, but from your power, from the knowing of why you went silent in the first place, from the strength it took to maintain the no contact. Because how you respond when they reach out either confirms the shift that the silence created or undoes it. And holding your ground, receiving whatever they bring from a place of self-respect and clarity, is how the dynamic becomes something genuinely different from what it was. And the last tea leaf card, the outcome that the silence was always building toward, and it being better than what was there before. And your guides ended here because they want you to see where all of this is going. Because no contact is not the destination. It's the work, and the work is building towards something. And what it's building toward is better than what was there before. Because the before had an imbalance in it. Something wasn't right. Something wasn't equal. Something needed to shift. And the silence is the shift. And what comes after the silence, after the Hermit reversed and the Eight of Cups reversed and the Moon surfacing and the Star hope and the Lover's recognition, is the Two of Cups. The balanced, real, both people choosing it version. And that's better than anything that came before the silence. Okay, final messages from your guides, 7 of them. Hold the no contact. It's working even when you can't see it. And your guides put this first because I know the hardest days of no contact are the ones where you wonder if it's even doing anything. Where you can't see any evidence of impact, where the silence feels like it's just silence, and your guides are telling you clearly, hold it. It's working. Everything this reading showed you, the romanticizing, the realizations, the almost broke moments, the cave getting too small, all of that is happening whether you can see it or not. And the no contact is the reason it's happening. So hold it for as long as it needs, because it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Next, final card. Use this time for you, not just as a strategy, but genuinely for you. And your guides want to make sure no contact isn't only a strategy. Because if it's only a strategy, only something you're doing to create a specific reaction in them, you miss the other gift, the gift of the silence for you, the time to be with yourself, to process, to grow, to get clear about what you actually want, not just what you want from them, but what you want from your life. And the version of you that comes out of this no contact period, genuinely doing the work on yourself, is the version that receives the Two of Cups properly. Because the Two of Cups needs 2 whole people. And this silence is your time to become that for yourself. Next, final card. Don't check on them the way they're checking on you. Protect your energy. And your guides are being very practical here. Because I know the temptation to check, to look, to see if they've posted anything, if there are any clues about how they're doing. And your guides are saying, try not to, because every check costs you something. A little piece of the clarity you're building, a little energy that belongs to you. And it keeps you mentally in their world instead of fully in yours. And the power of no contact is that your energy comes back to you. And every time you check, a little of it goes back out. So protect it. Keep your energy here with you, building the version of yourself that the Two of Cups needs you to be. Next, final card. Trust the process even when it's quiet. The quiet is where the work happens. And I know quiet is hard. Silence is hard. Not knowing what's happening on their side is hard. Wondering if you made the right choice is hard. And your guides want you to hear this. The quiet is where the work happens for both of you. Their work is happening in their cave, in the romanticizing and the realizations and the almost breaking moments. And your work is happening in your quiet, in the growing, the healing, the becoming. And both of those processes need the quiet to happen properly. So trust it. Trust the process. Trust the silence. Because the quiet is not nothing. The quiet is everything working the way it needs to work. Next final card. What's about to happen is going to make you understand why the silence was necessary. And this is the final card kind of promise that your guides want you to hold on to through the hardest days. Because there are going to be days where you doubt it, where you wonder if you should just reach out, where the silence feels pointless and painful and like you're just hurting yourself. And your guides are saying, hold on, because what's about to happen is going to make you understand exactly why the silence was necessary, why it had to be this way, why the no contact was the exact right move at the exact right time. And when it happens, you'll know. And the knowing is going to be the most validating thing you've felt in a while. Next final card. Save this and come back and drop a comment when they break the silence. Save this reading right now. Bookmark it. Share it today, because when you share something like this, what comes back is tenfold. And when they break the silence, when the message comes, when the almost broke finally actually breaks, come back here and drop a comment. Tell me what they said. Tell me how long it took. Tell me if you'd already been feeling the shift before they reached out. Because someone watching this right now is on day 3 of no contact, wondering if they made a mistake, not sure if any of this is working. And your comment saying it worked is the thing that gives them the strength to hold on one more day. And the very last card, you have no idea what's about to happen, and what's about to happen is in your favor. You have no idea what's about to happen, and what's about to happen is in your favor. And your guides saved this for last, because it's the whole reading in one breath. The moon full of unprocessed feelings surfacing. The Hermit reversed coming out of the cave. The 8 of Cups reversed turning back around. The Star hope burning for you without their permission. The Lover's recognition that no cave and no silence can touch. The 2 of Cups waiting. The Ace of Cups fresh start coming. All of it building to one thing. They are closer to breaking the silence than you think. They are romanticizing you, realizing things, talking to someone, feeling the shift, holding themselves back from reaching out, and finding it harder every day to keep holding. And what's about to happen? The message, the breaking, the reversal is going to surprise you. Not because it's bad, because it's so much better than you thought the silence would produce. So hold it, trust it, and get ready for what's coming. Okay, to bring this home, no contact, and you actually have no idea what's about to happen. And the cards showed us everything happening on their side. Your guides told us they didn't realize how loud your absence would be until you actually went silent. That they're romanticizing you right now, your best moments on a loop. That they're realizing things about themselves that the contact was covering up. That they want to reach out, but something is stopping them for now. And that what's about to happen is not what you expected. They're closer to breaking than you think. The moon showed their full, complicated inner world right now. The Hermit reversed showed the cave getting too small, the isolation breaking. The 8 of Cups reversed showed the turning back around, the reversal of the walking away. The Star showed the hope they carry for you that exists without their full permission. The Lovers showed the soul recognition that no amount of silence can touch. The 2 of Cups showed the balanced mutual love this is all building toward. And the Ace of Cups showed the fresh start waiting on the other side of this. And the tea leaf cards showed them checking on you without making contact. The almost broke moments building, them telling someone because the feelings got too big, the shift in energy you can already feel across the silence, a real message coming, you holding your ground when it arrives. And the outcome being better than what was there before. Hold the no contact. It's working even when you can't see it. Use this time genuinely for you, not just as a strategy. Don't check on them. Protect your energy. Trust the quiet because the quiet is where all the work happens. And know that what's about to happen is going to make you understand exactly why the silence was necessary. All of it confirming you have no idea what's about to happen. And what's about to happen is in your favor. Claim this, loves. Drop a comment and say, I claim this. And the silence is working, and I hold my ground, and what's coming is in my favor. Because every word of that is true. Save this. Share it today, and come back and drop a comment when they break the silence. I want to know if this resonated. Please give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment and tell me what hit hardest. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Take care of yourself. Bye, loves.